Guided by Moon, empowered by magic. Welcome, or if you're new here, welcome back. My name is Selena from Essence of the Moon, and in today's video, I will be going over The Lost Book of Spells by Fiona Horne. So if this is something that you're interested in getting my honest review on this book, please stick around and we'll go through some of the spells in here, and we'll actually do some of the spells that are in here as well. So if you're interested in that, please stick around, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, welcome back everyone, and thank you to anyone that is sticking around to see The Lost Book of Spells. So the special part of this book is that I actually won it on a giveaway that Rockpool was having on Instagram, and I won a signed copy. Blessed be Fiona. So first of all, thank you very much to Rockpool for hosting this giveaway. I was super excited when I won it for several reasons. A, I absolutely adore Fiona Horne and her work, as well as some of the decks that she's made. So I really do appreciate her as a fellow witch. Secondly, I already have this book. I had actually bought it prior to winning. So now we have two Lost Book of Spells. One's signed, the other one is not. So I had the opportunity to actually return this book because I bought it on Amazon and I was still within that time window. But instead of doing that, I decided I am going to pass this on and do another giveaway and give away this book. So stay to the end to get whatever emojis it is that I'm going to be mentioning for you to put in the comments to actually win this book. So it is going to be restricted to the United States, only because shipping is ridiculously expensive overseas and all of the other issues that go with it. So I do apologize for any of my folks across the pond. But this will be for locally here in the US. So let's go over Fiona's Lost Book of Spells. And can I just say, first of all, look at the cover. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, not only that, it feels like butter. Like this, anything around it that's not embossed. And then check that out. Lost for many years, now found, this grimoire weaves together over 30 years of powerful spells. Esteemed witch Fiona Horne reveals the secrets of spellcasting for everything from igniting passion and attracting wealth to navigating the complex challenges of modern life. So again, this is a Rockpool book. In the US, it's $26.95. In the UK, it is £20. And it does have the little lovely ribbon so you can mark your pages. So I have already went over and looked over this book here, this spell book. But I do want to show you guys how beautiful these images are on here. I mean, come on. This is her introduction on how her spell book was lost and how it was found. So it's the lovely parts of losing it on your computer. I mean, once you accidentally delete something, it's very hard to recover it, and I think that's what she went through, and someone actually was able to recover it for her, but it took a while. So creating a sacred space to make magic. Moon magic, tips on candle magic. She doesn't have a moon chart in here. So when to perform different types of spells or activities for like the new moon, setting intentions, planting seeds for new beginnings. So new moon, new beginnings, cleansing rituals for waxing crescent, nurturing intentions. First quarter is overcoming challenges. The full moon is celebrating, illuminating, supercharging all spell casting efforts. Many spells come to fruition on the full moon. Yes, they do. If you haven't tried that, try it. New moon, I like working with the new moon for the goddess Hecate. Sun magic, sun chart. So depending on the phases of the sun, time of the day, the dark moon, activities. Aren't these pretty though? I mean, look at the pages on this. So spell of ice after 30 years of spell casting. Aren't these gorgeous? I mean, look at this. This is just absolutely gorgeous, people. Different types of rainbows, how to use them, full moon meditation. Lie down with cucumber slices on your eyelids for psychic visions. And call on the moon goddess, Selene, Selene, show me in dreams what your eyes see, Selene, Selene. How to make moon water. Different types of herbs sacred to the moon. So for example, sage, coriander, ginger, star anise, gardenia, geranium, iris, jasmine, poppy, white rose, and then cabbage, cucumber, and pumpkin. So full moon ritual. And what to say while you're gazing at the full moon to the goddess Selene. The different types of sabbats. So the witches' sabbats like Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, Ostera, Beltane, Litha, Lammas, and Mabon. How to celebrate each of those. So this is really like, this can be a really good beginner witch, someone who's newer, or even someone that's seasoned like myself. I did find cute stuff in here that was small. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. So I definitely recommend this for anyone who is curious or new, seasoned. Absolutely anyone can use this book. So different types of crystals, top 5 crystals for witches. So like amethyst, clear quartz, bloodstone, moonstone, turquoise, all of my favorites. Tips for cleansing your crystal. And here's a really good one. A personalized crystal cleanser. So 20 milliliters of white vinegar, 20 milliliters of spring water, 2 drops of frankincense. Here's the kicker, guys. 1 drop of your blood. Glass bowl and dropper bottle. Mix all ingredients in the glass bowl. Transfer to the dropper bottle, then store in the fridge. Add a few drops to the water you cleanse your crystals in. Yes, please. So if anyone that's like not into doing blood magic, definitely do not try it. I, however, have no problem using blood. There's so much connection to your blood, so much like of your life is in it, and I highly recommend it. So zodiac, herbs, color, breathing, yoga, beach meditation, tarot reading assistance, sacred picnic, mojo bags, different types of mojo bags on this side, what to put in them, protection mojo bag, protection ritual, hexes, how to dismantle a spell someone else has placed on you. I mean, this is some really good stuff in here. Break a binding spell, reverse a curse for naughty witches who have been doing too much hexing. that come in handy. Strengthen your kid's immune system. Pain potion. Magical relief of migraines. Healing spell after surgery. I think I'll be doing this on my father-in-law, hopefully. Male partner healing spell. Female partner healing spell. Help for stop smoking, stop snoring, removing freckles. Witch breath. Self-image and mental well-being. Advice to ease depression. Spell to ease depression. Postnatal depression. Ritual for easing anxiety, which I already do. I already go outside and ground with a tree, with an oak tree actually. I have severe anxiety, so grounding myself is something I have to do and bring myself to the now in order to help with my anxiety, because I really don't want to be taking medication and being dependent on it, on my benzodiazepines. So improve willpower, vitality, spell for happiness, bath for a happier life, a gratitude bath. And if anyone that doesn't practice gratitude, I recommend you start doing it. Having gratitude on a daily basis helps bring in so much prosperity into your life. So if you want to do that, definitely practice gratitude every single day. The Moulin Rouge Glamour spell. Spell for confidence. Attract good friends. Positive people in your life. Bad reputation spell. Letting go of the past. That's a good one. Sleep and dreams. I mean, look at this. Aren't these gorgeous? Talisman to help restful sleep. Spell for better sleep and happier days. Here we're going to do aromatherapy sleep. Essential oil blend. So 5 drops of lavender, 3 drops of chamomile, 2 drops of cedarwood, and carrier oil, which would be like jojoba, almond. I can't do almond, I'm allergic. Or fractionated coconut oil. So I'll normally do coconut oil, or once in a while I'll do grapeseed oil and olive oil. So the only 3 that I keep on hand for my spell works. So yeah, definitely try that, guys. Do the 5 drops of lavender, 3 drops of chamomile, 2 drops of cedarwood, and just put that in a carrier oil. And then you would put some drops on your wrists, temples, necks, bottom of your feet. And then if you have a oil diffuser in your bedroom, go ahead and add it to that too. So look at these gorgeous images. Passion sleeping spell. Bad dream spell for your children. Here we go. Love, sex, and relationships, guys. If y'all need to screenshot anything, go right ahead. To make another one notice you. Spell for crossing paths again with someone you can't stop thinking about. Someone who is single, lonely, and ready for some love action. Hello on a Friday night with the goddess Venus. Desire me spell. So I am a person that will never do any type of love spell unless that person has given me permission to do it. For example, my husband, like, yeah, you can use me for any type of magic. That's what he normally says. And I think we all know what that means, but I'm not going to go out and say it on here. So yeah, that's my husband. But I'm not one to try and influence someone else's free will, especially when it comes to love. That's a big hard no for me. But you can do whatever you want. Conjuring the sensual self with Lang Lang. So it's a natural aphrodisiac, ladies, and I think this is mainly for the ladies. There is one for men. But mix that in with the carrier oil and massage your body. Have your spouse or your significant other massage your body with while it's infused with that Lang Lang. Of course, make sure you're cautious with it and you're not having irritations, because there's nothing sexy about having a rash while someone's trying to give you a sensual massage. So just a little A little warning there. There's a condom spell. I'm not going to go too far into that one. There's a sex spell. So this one, again, it's you perform with your lover who has given you permission to do so. So purple candles, champagne or sparkling mineral water if they don't drink alcohol, musk incense, flowers for passion, so orange, red, and tropical if possible, galangal root powder for sprinkling, sea salt for sprinkling, and cushions and rugs. That's very interesting. But you essentially just do like a big circle around those cushions and rugs. And you do, man, thou art potent and lusty. Come join with me, my loins are of fire. Then the man says, women, though thou art lovely and fertile, come join with me so I may temper my sword in thy furnace. How fun is that? I think we need to start talking like this again. Smart sexual ritual to honor the god and goddess. See your future husband. Gypsy good luck marriage salts. If anybody has any questions about these and didn't get a chance to screenshot, just send me a message. I'll be more than happy to email you any of these spells. Or go ahead and grab the book because this is an incredible book and it's not very pricey. Spell for no libido. So lavender oil, essential oil, and warm honey. Knife for carving. So it's nice you put that in. It's for carving. And a red candle. Bad feelings towards an ex-partner. LGBTQA stuff. Rainbow spell for strong personality. Positive love using moon water energy. Rituals. Here we go. Family life. Enchant your future bloodline, which I think this can be for even a current bloodline. I think wouldn't be a bad thing. So incense of your choice, candle, pen with permanent ink, recycled paper or parchment, and a special box or container. So it's a lot of visualization, which a lot of magic and spells is visualization, is intentions. It's you are the magic. You are the one putting intention and power into all of these items. Just remember that, please. You yourself hold the magic. It's not the wand. It's not the athame. It's not the crystal or the candle. It's you. So you yourself are the powerful one. But it's asking you to be in a tranquil sanctuary, meditate, visualize, and then you're going to write, for the good of all, with all magic within me, I cast this spell for my future bloodline to be. May their health, fortune, and love be blessed. Their lives filled with joy beyond measure, awake at rest. May they be beacons of hope, the harbingers of change. Guided by resilience, their progress shall evolve and prevail. May their spirits be strong and their hearts be pure, led by light in their hearts that forever endures, so mote it be. Help conceiving a baby, boy or girl, relaxation, overdue baby. I should have done that for my son, my first son. He was due on Halloween and instead was 2 weeks late and was born on Friday the 13th. Yes, that was me. He was a 9-pound baby with no epidural. Mental health, Mother's Day spell, communicating with your teenage daughter. I have 3 boys, so that's not me. Child bereavement, which is horrible. No parent should ever have to bury their child. House and home, purify your home. How to bless your oil. Candle spell. Spell for moving, getting rid of possums. Work and study. Here's my stuff. Work and study. Not the work part. My job's really good. I love my boss, so I don't need to do a spell for my boss. Creepy, sleazy workmates. I work from home, so it doesn't matter. Banish poverty. Domination spell. Money problems. Thoth blessing. So, So Thoth blessing. In this ritual, so it talks about how in ancient Egypt, use your words, Selena, ancient Egypt, Thoth, the god of writing, knowledge, and wisdom, was revered as a divine scribe and mediator. So this gives like a little brief history on Thoth. But what you will need is a small statue or image of Thoth, optional but beneficial. I don't have either. So we're going to visualize. Again, visualization is very good for us. One blue or white candle. So I have both, but I'm feeling the blue candle. And a piece of paper. So first of all, I'm going to say that it doesn't fit. And for me to be able to fix that so it does fit or doesn't fall over, there's different ways you can do that. You can either burn the end, and as you're burning it with the lighter at the bottom, you just hold it down, hold it in place for a little bit until it's like it starts to harden what you melted. Or I like to put sea salt in there, and that's gonna kind of just hold it in place for me. So I'm just adding some salt in here with my little handy dandy little beautiful little tiny spoon. So there we go, just enough to hold it. Yeah, just enough to hold it. I'm going to set that aside. And just kind of like push it down in there. And there you go. Now it's stabilized. So that's just a little trick for anyone who has an issue with that. Okay. So place the statue in front of you if you have one. Thank you, Fiona. I don't have one, but that's okay. Light the candle and place it next to Thoth. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself and clear your mind. So before I'm going to put all of that, I like to hold my candle, put my energy into it. I like to breathe onto it and kind of just transfer my energy into that candle, and kind of just make it so it works for me. Again, you can do anything you want that you feel resonates with you. This for me, this resonates. I'm gonna push that in there so that it's stabilized, and then you're going to light it. Okay, and light it so I don't burn my book. So I'm going to set this on the side over here while it's burning. I want you guys to see that. Move this out of the way. Okay, there's my candle, guys. And then you're going to ask Thoth for a blessing. So I already went ahead and wrote what is on here. So it says, Great Thoth, Lord of wisdom and writing, scribe of the gods, master of knowledge, I humbly ask you on the moonlit night to lend me your strength and divine insight. On the piece of paper, you write down your specific requests. For example, Thoth, guide me in my studies, grant me clarity of mind and sharpness of memory. Let my effort be fruitful and my knowledge grow so I may pass my exams and use my wisdom for the greater good. So hold the paper close to your heart and visualize, again, visualization, people, that you are studying effectively, understanding the material, and successfully passing your exams. See yourself in the future using your knowledge and credentials to make a positive impact in the world. If you can focus on your studies efforts as contributing to the world and not just for your own personal gain, universal forces will work in your favor to aid you in endeavors. Place the paper under the candle or in front of Thoth and say, Thoth, accept this humble request as I seek to honor you through my quest. Let my studies be blessed with your light, and my mind be as sharp as my future is bright. Spend a few moments in silence after meditation, focusing on your intention and feeling gratitude for Thoth's guidance. Once you're ready, then you say, Great Thoth, I thank you for your aid and your knowledge. I will gain with the wisdom. I now proceed to fulfill my goals and succeed. And then you extinguish the candle and keep the paper with you while you study. So I'll do this on a different time when better time allows, but that's just to give you an example of how to do this. So yeah, there's some really great stuff. Online world, protection spell for social media activity, getting rid of addiction, meditating, superficial for superficial, healing, superficiality, and online dating. Altar ritual for gamers, luck and karma divination, negative influences to get rid of those. Incense divination, so different types of 1 pop, 2 pop, what they mean, like incense and charcoal disc. Ooh, check and see if your husband is unfaithful. You guys want to screenshot that? Haven't found the spell you're looking for. Birthday ritual, conjuring Mercury, holiday, sunshine, cold as a witch tit spell, cooking to improve your cooking, improve memory, stop someone from stealing, legal matters, stolen car, amulet, find a car park, Egyptian spells, Mexican spells. So the healing spell with the egg, which is la limpia, so brujeria. But yeah, there's some really good stuff in here. Purification oil, so jojoba, almond oil, any type of carrier oil, sage, cedarwood, lemon, and lavender. And isn't that gorgeous? Glossary of ingredients. Foraging. Here's the lovely Fiona. And there we have it, guys. And that is The Lost Book of Spells by Fiona Horne. So thank you all for sticking around. Let me know if you need anything from this book. I'll be happy to send some for you, or if you want to just go ahead and purchase it online, I am going to add the link below. And also thank Rockpool for gifting me this beautiful book. And as I previously said, we are going to pay that forward, and we're going to be gifting this book that I purchased. So now we have 2 Book of Spells here. The emojis I want us to use is do the crystal ball. There's a crystal ball emoji on there. I think it's like a purple one. So I'm going to do a couple cards for our final message. So here we have Messages from a Witch's Journey, also by Fiona Horne. And it's a cute little box. Tiny ones you can carry with you. Whoops. Carry with you. And what one card final message do we have Final message, please. Oop, I think this one right here. Practice random rituals of gratitude. Was I not just talking about gratitude, people? To enchant your world. And she is very right. Practicing gratitude helps bring in more into your life. So that is such a great advice. I'm going to leave this card out as a reminder to continue to practice gratitude, even though I do practice it every single day. And then I'm going to pull another card from the Dark Magic Oracle, Reveal the Light Within, also by Fiona Horne. Just to see what kind of final message she has for us. What final message do you have for us, Fiona? For my viewers. At any time, whenever they're watching it. What one card final message do you have for us? Here it is. Oh, God. These cards are amazing. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Clear your vibes, people. Having FOMO, it's really hard, especially when we come across incredible decks that we want to buy on social media. You know, whoever's doing an unboxing and you're like, oh my God, I have to buy that deck. This is what it means. Clear your vibes. Fear of missing out. Means it's time for an electronic device detox. So get off the internet, get off social media. A cloud of ravens peck at the person's head. Yeah. Before smartphones, everything was in person. Letters carried by horse. People sat around and played games together, spent time together. We don't do that anymore. And that's very sad. It's definitely very sad. So heal yourself and your smart devices of accumulated toxic and disempowering energy. Leave crystals, like leaving crystals out on Earth under a full moon to cleanse and recharge. You can also do the same for your devices. So a selenite wand or a glass container filled with sea salt or clear out the residual energy of human emotions and attached feelings. Clear quartz for renewal and a white candle. Grateful but free from toxicity, I release my attachment to digital insanity. Carry tourmaline with you. Drink mugwort tea to enhance your intuition abilities and defog your brain. Thank you, Fiona. This is a perfect message and one that's needed. This is from the Dark Magic Oracle, Reveal the Light Within by Fiona Horne. So the two final messages are practice gratitude and do a detox on yourself. Clear out the energies that are in you and take a walk outside. Do something for yourself. That doesn't include having a phone. Leave your phone behind if you're going to go for a walk. So again, thank you to Rockpool for this wonderful book. Thank you, Fiona, for signing it. This will stay in my collection and will be passed down to my grandchildren whenever I have them. I am so extremely thankful and grateful for that. And yeah, I think this is a really great book, everyone. I think you should purchase it, or if you don't win it from me, go ahead and purchase it. You will not be disappointed. It's such a beautiful book, even just to have on your bookshelf. I mean, this is gorgeous. Such a gorgeous, well-made spell book. So thank you all for stopping in. Again, this is Selena from Essence of the Moon. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you liked about the book, what spell stuck out to you, and if you need me to send you information on it, I will be more than happy to do so. Thank you all once again, and I will see you all in the next video. Again, the emoji is the crystal ball emoji, and I will add you into the drawing. So the drawing's going to end in about 2 weeks from when this is uploaded, and I will do like a short and upload that short to announce the winner. So thank you all. Thank you, Rockpool. Thank you, Fiona. And I will see you all in the next video, guys. Bye.